3, 2, 1.
It's the Puff and Steph podcast.
So much fun. We did it again. Steph in studio with us. Hey, everybody.
Woohoo! It's nice to be here, you know, because at my house, the Christmas decorations are not up yet because my family disapproves.
You know, it was really funny. I was thinking about taking these down because I think I did it to cheer you up one day around July, and it was Christmas in July, and I was like, okay, that's fun. And then I just got kind of lazy, and you know what I just thought? I was like, you know what? Whatever. Christmas is coming soon.
At this point, you might as well just leave it up.
I mean, does it only take less than 10 minutes to take all this stuff down? Yes. But I don't like to give things that much thought and or attention. So
Right. Well, we were actually going to take our Christmas tree to the storage unit the other day, and I was like, you know what? You might, at this point, let's just leave it here.
Where is your Christmas tree right now?
Well, in the basement.
Oh, okay.
But it takes up a lot of room, so we try to put it in the storage unit.
Sure.
In, 10 months of the year when we're not using it.
Gotcha.
But by the point that we finally almost took it, I was like, we might as well just leave it here. We'll be putting it up hopefully in October, if I get my way.
What about November 1st? Is that okay?
It is, but yeah, because I do like fall and Halloween, and I want to let that have its time.
Sure.
November 1st is okay.
Okay.
I could do that.
Today's show brought to you by Freisinger Hyundai. Right on the price, right on the pike. All right, so are you aware of the new Cardi B song?
Is it like WAP?
Yeah.
Yeah. Classy as always.
Oh my God, it's honestly, and I don't care who hates me for saying this, it's a terrible song. Sends a terrible message. It's not good. Anyway, it's Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion, and fans are attempting to replicate a viral dance invented for the video.
Oh no, please don't.
And it's on TikTok, but it involves performing like a complicated series of moves, ranging from a leaping high kick to doing the splits while twerking.
Oh, please no.
One TikTok user said that she suffered a pinched neck from her attempt to do the dance.
Oh my, I bet.
Another was hospitalized after blowing her knee out while attempting the high kick. The dance's choreographer asked if other people had injured themselves and received a ton of replies. He says he has since created an easier dance that caters to non-flexible people.
Okay, you got to stretch first, apparently. This is an intense dance.
Injured and hospitalized trying to twerk along with that song.
I actually haven't seen the video, so I don't know exactly what the dance is, but it sounds complicated.
Yeah, the video is not something you should watch with friends. It's going to make everything awkward. Don't watch it around your mom. It's
no parents.
Yeah, no. So I want to talk to you and see if I'm on. We're doing this thing now with Giant where we don't go in the store. Not because I'm afraid of the coronavirus, it's more or less just lazy. Case in point, last night, the wife and I went on the computer and ordered all the food that we wanted, and then we just go and they bring it out into our car.
It's a beautiful thing.
You've done that, right?
Yep.
Okay. Well, I went to pick it up this morning, and something bothered me. It has nothing to do with that service. That service is great. It has everything to do with what I saw someone else do. The parking lot at this particular Giant, pretty empty. Lots of open spaces. I watched a person take their SUV and back up into a space between two vehicles. And they were really bad at it.
It was a guy driving, wasn't it?
You know, I didn't see it.
Guys always back into parking spaces.
Well, that was going to be my question. Does it bother you like it bothers me when people back up?
Kind of, because it's unnecessary sometimes. Like in some cases, you need to for one reason or another. But for the most part, I don't get it. Some people always have to park that way. And I don't get it. It's a guy thing. I'm telling you, my mom and I have talked about this before. It is a man thing. Like,
backing up.
Yeah, men like to back into parking spaces. I don't have any female friends or any females that I know, family, friends, anything, that back into parking spaces randomly. But a lot of guys do it.
That's an interesting take. I didn't think it was based on sex.
Yeah, that's what I've noticed, like big time.
Maybe you're right, maybe you're wrong. I don't know. I'm trying to remember. It just bothers me. It bothers me when I watch people do it because you don't have to. I guess it's easier to pull out. It's at some point.
But
when it's time to
backing in
leave.
is harder. At one point or another, something's going to be harder.
Yeah,
You know?
and plus, again, I don't know their life. I don't know their shopping strategy or whatever, but where they backed up to, their tailgate was right by a pole. So if they were going to load their groceries into the back of their vehicle, they wouldn't be able to do it through the tailgate. They'd have to do it in like the back seat. So it just didn't make any sense to me, the whole situation.
Especially when you're grocery shopping, because you want your trunk to be accessible.
You make me feel better because I felt like I was overthinking this. I was sitting there in the giant direct space, waiting for them to bring out my groceries and just judging this human being like, all right, you have a completely empty parking lot, pretty much. Why are you backing up between two cars? It doesn't make any sense.
I don't get it.
If you want to do that, if you want to have a front way to pull out, just drive up 10 more feet and pull through. And you accomplish the exact same thing. Plus, there's a really good opportunity that when you come out of Giant with your groceries, you can lift your tailgate up.
Right.
Because you won't have a giant pole there blocking it.
And you won't have to back out. You'll just pull right out.
I feel like this is a borderline dumb conversation.
I feel like it's relatable, though. I think people are going to understand. And people are going to be hardcore one way or the other, because I know people who back in every single time. My brother is one of them.
Which one?
Joseph, the younger, older one.
Joseph.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's a middle child thing or what, but you got to stop, bro.
He does it all the time.
Listen, I don't know if you're listening. I hope you are. This is an intervention. We're here. We've met you twice. I met you twice. I care about you. Stop being that guy.
You don't have to. It doesn't have to be that way.
Stop being that guy. There's no reason that you have to be that guy who backs up into the parking spots all the time.
You know what another factor I think is playing into this the more I think about it? I think maybe they want to show off the front of their car. So I think it's maybe guys who really like their cars. Like, look at my new Dodge F450X that I just bought. So they're backing it in so that everybody can see the front of their new truck. I think that might be a part of it. Because if you're pulling in forward, nobody likes to look at the butt of a car. They want to look at the front. That's the part they want to show off.
I'm looking for Dodge F450X.
It's brand new. It might not be on the internet yet.
I don't think that exists.
No, it's just brand new. They didn't have time to put it on Google yet.
I think Ford makes an F450.
That's the one.
Is that what you meant?
That's the one.
Those are two different. Wow, that does not look like a car you'd want to show off.
Some people might though. What if it's brand new?
It's like a work truck.
But hey, if it's brand new and shiny and I just washed it and waxed it and I want everybody to see, then you know they're backing it in.
Backing it in. Yeah, good. Good on you guys. You do what you want.
Yeah, whatever makes you happy.
But I'm still gonna judge you, and it's the dumbest thing. I literally thought about not talking about this today. I said, "Is this gonna make me look stupid?"
No, I'm glad you brought it up because I've been thinking this for a while. Like I said, my mom and I have talked about it multiple times.
It doesn't make me feel any better. It still kind of makes me feel stupid.
No, I think it's a valid conversation. I really do.
About backing cars in the parking spot.
Who does that?
We're out of ideas here. Coming up in just a couple of minutes, advice column.
It's the Puff and Steph Podcast.
Freisinger Hyundai, a refreshingly different car buying experience. Freisinger Hyundai dedicates itself to customer satisfaction. From the initial sale to the maintenance you'll need during the life of the vehicle, Freisinger Hyundai treats you like family. Check out their large selection of both the latest Hyundai lineup to certified pre-owned and used vehicles. Come see how Freisinger Hyundai drives the difference and tailors the purchase process to your needs. Right on the price, right on the pike. Freisinger Hyundai, 6115 Carlisle Pike, Mechanicsburg, 717-766-8422. During this time, many are out of work and struggling just to get by. It's good to know that your friends at Capital City Buy and Sell in Harrisburg have your back. If you're in need of extra help during the pandemic, you can pawn or sell unwanted or unneeded items that you may have laying around your house, including jewelry, electronics, tools, musical instruments, and a whole lot more. Capital City Buy and Sell is open 7 days a week, and they're always paying cash. Plus, they have low pawn interest and terms if you aren't quite ready to say goodbye to your item just yet. Capital City Buy and Sell, 3517 Walnut Street, Harrisburg. Online at harrisburgpapawn.com. Great news, everyone! American Shaman of PA's doors are back open for normal operations, and they're ready to bring you the much-needed relief that you've been waiting for. They care about their customers, and their customers keep coming back for more. Steve K says, American Shaman products drastically decrease my back pain and relieve my stress in just 1 month. Thank you. Stop by your local American Shaman of PA store for a free CBD sparkling water and free samples. Find their locations and more at hempushealth.com.
Do you love saving money but hate buying one of those coupon books filled with places you'll never go to? Well, here comes Quick Save Coupons to save the day. Quick Save Coupons is an app where you can find savings for restaurants, stores, and experiences that you will love. And here's the best part. It's free. No big coupon books to buy, no websites to give your information to. Quick Save Coupons will show you all of the savings in your area right on your phone. Just go to Google Play or the App Store and download the Quick Save Coupons app. Then start saving money on many of the places you already go to.
Now back to the Puff and Steph podcast.
So last week we did not have an advice column. I proclaimed that we solved all the world's problems. Well, Tyler had another take on it. He hit us up and even mentioned what I said last week.
So we didn't solve all the problems.
Apparently I didn't. And Tyler wanted me to be aware that there are still lots of problems in this world, and I solved a very small percentage of them. Whatever, Tyler. Okay. Here he is. Puff and Steph. Last week you said that you solved all the world's problems and didn't have to have an email to read. Well, I thought I'd give you something to talk about. Compared to some of the emails you guys normally answer, this problem is going to seem small, and I know that. Like many others, the coronavirus has affected my job. I'm fortunate enough to still have a job, but I've been teleworking since mid-March, and at first I really enjoyed it. I got to sleep in, I could wear sweatpants all day. I really found my groove working from my couch. Well, now it's August, and I never thought I'd say this, but I really miss my coworkers. It's funny because I never really considered anyone at work a friend. I went in, I did my job, I went home. It's not that I really disliked anyone. I was just not really overly friendly with them. I'm really missing the social aspect of going into work. I never really knew how much I depended on human interaction at work until it wasn't there anymore. Lately, I've been really depressed during Zoom meetings because I wish I was back in the conference room at work having the meeting. And it got bad last week. I kind of zoned out. Someone asked me a question, and when I didn't respond, I got yelled at by my boss because she thought I had the meeting on mute or something.
Blame it on the internet connection.
Truth is, I was thinking about being at work and just kind of drifted away. I don't know if you guys can even help me here. I'm sure I'm not the only one going through something like this right now. Thanks for listening. You're welcome for giving you something to talk about, Tyler. All right, Tyler. Here's the thing. I really can't talk about the whole COVID thing. What I can talk to you about is when Steph and I got let go in October. It's almost been a year, which is crazy. But when we got let go in October, I didn't think I would miss the social interaction, but I missed it like crazy, and I still miss it. You know, working from home for me is not the easiest thing to do. It's hard for me to maintain motivation. It's hard for me to not interact with anyone. Luckily, my wife is here, so that's good. And on the other side of things, my wife loves it. If she never goes back to work and can just work from home her whole career, she would be so happy. She would be unbelievably happy.
It works for some people.
She's here. The dogs are here. You know, what was she wearing when you came in? She was wearing like yoga pants.
Oh, yeah.
And like a t-shirt.
Yep.
And she still kills it. Like, she still does a fantastic job. As a matter of fact, she might even do a better job at home. But myself, and I think you're a lot of the same way, Steph. Myself, I like to be social.
Oh, yeah. I need the socialization part. And also another factor, which you don't understand because I think we already talked about this, but I like to get up and get ready and put on nice clothes and go to work. Because I have those nice clothes, I want to wear them, and it makes me feel good. When I'm working from home, I would tell myself I would get up and shower and put on nice clothes, but there was no point in that, so I didn't even bother. So I struggled with that too.
Do you know how scary it is? Like, when we worked at the radio station, you didn't have to wear nice clothes. I wore gym shorts. I wore athletic pants. Every once in a while, I'd wear jeans.
Leggings, yep.
Yeah, I never wore leggings.
I did.
Right.
All the time.
Right. And it actually scares me to eventually get a real job where I have to dress professional or semi-professional. Like, that scares me a
It's
little
rough.
bit.
It's rough. You have to wear pants that actually like button and zip all the time.
Oh my God, this is like hell. This
It's
is like
terrible.
hell.
It is terrible. Like a belt, nice shoes, all that.
All right, enough about our problems. Let's talk about Tyler.
Oh yes, Tyler.
Tyler's the one who hit us up. Tyler.
Back to you, Tyler.
Okay. For me, it's a pretty simple solution. Okay? You have two options. One, lean on the friends that you have, right? Try to do more with the friends that you have to maintain that social part of your life. Or two, take a couple of people from work that you like more than others and try to get together with them.
Right, you got to do it outside of work. Get together.
Right, and I know it's not easy right now with all the restrictions in place, but try to make it work. Try to say, hey, do you guys want to do like a happy hour? Just, a few of us. You don't have to invite the whole office. There's no rule. This isn't like school when you had to bring enough treats for everyone on your birthday, right? Do they
Yep.
still do that? I don't even know if
Yeah.
they do. Right? It's not like that. You can pick and choose who you want to spend time with. So if there's 3 or 4 people at work, why don't you text them? If you don't have their number, send out an email saying, hey guys, I miss hanging out with you. I miss seeing you. And who knows where building a stronger connection with people at work could lead you. Right? Maybe that person gets a job somewhere and they can help you get a job somewhere. Maybe you just find a lifelong friend. Who knows? But I think the key there really is trying to make that social interaction happen.
Yeah, you have to. And restaurants and bars are like a little weird right now with restrictions and stuff, but they're still open.
Sure.
So you can get together and go out and get dinner or drinks or whatever it is.
But
as long
as long as you order food.
Right.
Gotta order food.
You gotta order food with the drink.
Get a hot dog. You guys want to go out for? Isn't that weird? You guys want to go out for like a? You guys want to go out for a couple drinks and a hot dog?
Just so that we can have the drinks. Yeah.
So I think is that an easy thing is that an easy answer? Is there something we're missing here?
I don't think there's anything we're missing. I think it's just a really tough situation, and a lot of people are dealing with that. I know when I was working from home for the first couple months of all this, and luckily I have family. I'm not living by myself, because then I would have gone absolutely crazy.
Mm-hmm.
But it did get really kind of depressing being home all the time and not seeing those people. But now that things are reopened and improving, and hopefully it stays that way, go out and hang out with people to make up for that.
Wear a mask, be safe, order a hot dog. All that stuff that I think the government tells us to do. I don't even know. I don't
know anymore.
Tyler, I appreciate your email because you're right. You're the only email we got this week, so you gave us something to talk about. If you guys have any issues, big or small, and Tyler, by the way, a lot of people are going through what you're going through, so don't downplay your problem, because your problem in the wrong head, if that makes sense, could lead to some bad consequences. It lead to like heavy depression and anxiety and things like that.
Right, and you're not wrong.
Right.
You're not
So
crazy.
don't downplay your issue. Is it as big of a deal as some of the other stuff we've read? No. But to you, it's a big deal.
It's an issue, yeah.
Hit us up, Puff at puffandsteph.com or on the Facebook page. Coming up next, this is something that I can relate to more than pretty much anybody else.
It's the Puff and Steph Podcast.
Freisinger Hyundai, a refreshingly different car buying experience. Freisinger Hyundai dedicates itself to customer satisfaction. From the initial sale to the maintenance you'll need during the life of the vehicle, Freisinger Hyundai treats you like family. Check out their large selection of both the latest Hyundai lineup to certified pre-owned and used vehicles. Come see how Freisinger Hyundai drives the difference and tailors the purchase process to your needs. Right on the price, right on the pike. Freisinger Hyundai, 6115 Carlisle Pike, Mechanicsburg, 717-766-8422. During this time, many are out of work and struggling just to get by. It's good to know that your friends at Capital City Buy and Sell in Harrisburg have your back. If you're in need of extra help during the pandemic, you can pawn or sell unwanted or unneeded items that you may have laying around your house, including jewelry, electronics, tools, musical instruments, and a whole lot more. Capital City Buy and Sell is open 7 days a week, and they're always paying cash. Plus, they have low pawn interest and terms if you aren't quite ready to say goodbye to your item just yet. Capital City Buy and Sell, 3517 Walnut Street, Harrisburg. Online at harrisburgpapawn.com. Great news, everyone! American Shaman of PA's doors are back open for normal operations, and they're ready to bring you the much-needed relief that you've been waiting for. They care about their customers, and their customers keep coming back for more. Steve K says, American Shaman products drastically decrease my back pain and relieve my stress in just 1 month. Thank you. Stop by your local American Shaman of PA store for a free CBD sparkling water and free samples. Find their locations and more at hempushealth.com.
Do you love saving money but hate buying one of those coupon books filled with places you'll never go to? Well, here comes Quick Save Coupons to save the day. Quick Save Coupons is an app where you can find savings for restaurants, stores, and experiences that you will love. And here's the best part. It's free. No big coupon books to buy, no websites to give your information to. Quick Save Coupons will show you all of the savings in your area right on your phone. Just go to Google Play or the App Store and download the Quick Save Coupons app. Then start saving money on many of the places you already go to.
Now back to the Puff and Steph podcast.
Unlike a lot of people, I can actually relate to this 7-year-old boy. They don't know what it's like. They don't. But I can. Or I do. And I know. You'll find out what I mean. In New Zealand, a 7-year-old boy had a Lego piece stuck up his nose for 2 years.
2 years?
In 2018, this kid told his parents he had lost a Lego piece up his nose and couldn't find it. They took him to the doctor, who was also unable to find it. The doctor advised them that the piece would move through the son's digestive tract if it had even been up there in the first place. So the doctor was wondering if it was not even there.
With kids, yeah, you don't know.
Sure. Since then, he never complained. But recently, a plate of pink cupcakes prompted this kid to lean down and take a great big sniff. Immediately, his nose began to hurt. His mother helped him blow his nose, and out popped the tiny black Lego piece. It had been stuck in his nose for 2 years.
No way, that poor kid.
All right, it gets even grosser. The Lego piece was covered in fungus.
Oh.
The piece looked like a little plastic screw that was part of a Lego character's arm. So you think of a Lego character... Think about how little their arms are.
Right.
That's probably why they couldn't find it, because it was just so little.
Oh my gosh. And it was stuck all up in there? Where did it even go, though?
I don't know. I have no idea.
How is that possible?
So, I don't know. Like, this whole story is weird, especially when it's like how they found out. He bent over to sniff cupcakes.
Right.
We're like, oh, yeah. I like the smell of cake baking.
Sure.
Everyone does, but I don't know if I don't know. That's just weird to me.
Yeah, that's the way that it all happened is bizarre. Have you ever stuck something up your nose or your ear?
You're wondering why I say I can relate.
Yes.
This is why. Do you remember what's right
Your
here?
BB?
Yeah.
The BB? Right.
So for those of you who don't know, I have still, to this day, 37-year-old man, a BB stuck in my head. My brother shot me when I was in 8th grade. We thought it just grazed. We thought it just kind of grazed me. And look how, it was right here. Look how close it was to my eye.
Really close.
Trevor almost got me good. I mean, he did get me good. But he almost got me really, good. We thought it just grazed. And then 2 years later, I had an x-ray at the dentist office. There was like a panoramic thing, like panoramic shot, right? You know what I mean? Like, and up in the one corner, the doctor goes, "There's something stuck in your head." And as soon as I saw it, I went, "Oh no, I know exactly what it was." And he goes, the doctor figured it out. He goes, "Is that a baby?" And I go,
The dentist.
"Yeah." I go, "Dentists are doctors."
Right.
Don't downplay dentists. I was like, "Yeah, it's a BB." And he goes, "What happened?" And I go, "My brother shot me, and I covered for him, and he goes, "We got to tell your parents that there's a foreign object stuck in your head."
Right, that's kind of a big deal.
As a dentist doctor, yeah, that's something that they should probably do is tell my parents.
We got to tell,
Yeah.
right.
So they did, and my parents just shook their heads and just let it go. I mean, what do you do at that point?
Could they remove it? Should they
I've never seen a
remove
doctor about it. You know what? If anyone out there knows if I'm okay with a BB stuck in my head my whole life, I mean, it's been there for more than half my life.
Yeah, we should probably check on that, like if that's like safe to just keep it chilling there inside your skull.
If you have a good powered magnet, it'll stick to my head right now.
No.
Swear to God.
Yeah, you should probably check that.
I think
Check in with a doctor.
there's a certain thing I can't get, like an MRI or a CAT scan, one of those things. Whatever
Oh,
has
yeah.
I think the MRI, it's a magnet.
I think it's magnetic or you know what I mean.
I didn't ask you for the what the acronym
I think
means.
it's that one though, because the M is for magnetic something. I think. Wait, let me look.
Magnetic resonance imaging.
That's what
Yeah,
I said.
so that's the one.
That's what I said.
So yeah, I can't ever get an MRI
Wow.
because what it'll do is literally like rip. I think it'll rip the BB out of my head.
Well, that'd be one way to remove it, quick and
Except
easy.
for what if it rips it this way
Oh.
or this way through my brain hole?
Yeah. So definitely don't get an MRI.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to get that removed if I ever get one.
Yeah.
We're good. We're good right now though.
Well, my brother stuck caulk in his ear, Michael, when he was younger. But it definitely didn't stay in there for 2 years, and it definitely didn't stay for his whole life. It was removed like that day. He took it off the side of the house and put it in his ear. And then I think
Why? How old was he?
that's the big question.
Was he
We
like
don't
15?
know.
16?
I forget how old he was. He was young, and I don't really know what his reasoning was for that, but it did get removed like that day.
Okay, good. I was worried about him. All right, time to stump Steph. In a Yahoo poll, women named this the top invention of the last century. What is it? So this is women, not people. Women named this the top invention of the last century. What is it?
So this is something that like specifically pertains to women.
Yes.
Guys don't use it.
I don't think guys have ever used it. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe there's a reason why they would, but no. This is a women-only thing.
Is it like makeup related?
No.
Is it hygiene related, like lotion, perfume, like
Nope.
something like that?
Nope.
Something that they use like with their hands?
No.
Like some kind of like
No.
something in the kitchen, like
No.
some device?
No.
The best invention. Is it a physical object or is it like goat yoga or something?
Wait, goat yoga? You got it. No, I'm just kidding. It wasn't goat yoga.
You know what I mean though? Is it like an object?
It is an object.
It is, okay.
Yes. It's small, very small, and what's another? You're gonna need help with this. This is tough. It's very small, and I mean, we'll just leave it at that right now. Let's see if we can get some more questions or answers.
Very small. And it's not hygiene related at
No.
all. What's the purpose of it? Like, are they using it like
I
for
can't
like?
tell you.
Is it like for fun, or is it like?
Yeah, I'd say it's probably fun related.
And it's small, and they use it themselves, or is it something you use with other people?
You use it for yourself.
Something small that you use for yourself, and it's created in the last 10 years.
No. No.
You said the best invention of the.
last century. It's 100. That's 100.
Oh.
No, this has been around for a minute.
Okay, so it's not anything new. Do I use it?
Yes.
Is it something that you use while eating or like consuming? Like making food, baking, eating, drinking?
No. This is tough. This is very tough.
What room of the house do you use it in?
Usually probably bedroom or bathroom would be my guess is where you keep it.
Does it have to do with cleaning?
No.
And it's not hygiene.
No.
If it's not hygiene, why is it in the bathroom? And it's not cleaning. Why is it in the bathroom? A loofah.
No. It's probably in your. If you have one, it's probably behind your mirror. In the bathroom.
Behind the mirror?
Yeah, like the medicine cabinet.
Oh, in a medicine cabinet. Oh. Advil?
No.
Midol?
No, but you're on the right track.
Is it another kind of Midol?
No, but you're on the right track.
Some kind of medicine.
I don't know if I call it medicine, but you keep it with your medicine or maybe in your nightstand.
I don't. But it's related to like womanly
it's a woman.
things?
It's a woman thing.
Oh my gosh, I don't know.
Steffers, at this point, you should get it. I think I would get it at this point.
It's a woman thing.
I think I would be just as stumped as you are up until this point. I think I'd get it. Guys, don't mess with it. In your medicine cabinet
And it has to
or your
do-
nightstand.
Medicine cabinet. And it's small. And it has to do with like womanly problems.
Womanly things. I wouldn't necessarily always call it a problem. Are you stumped?
Yeah, I don't know.
Are you stumped, Steph? It's birth control.
Oh, duh. It is small, very small.
Right. So, this is what he said. Is it for fun? And I go, well, I mean.
Kind of. See? That's why it was tough. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. All right. 60% of women surveyed have one of these around the house, but never use it. What is it? It's nothing to do with what we just talked about. It's something completely different. It is a product. I'm going to take a guess that you probably have at least one of these. You never talk about them, but just knowing who you are, knowing what you're into, knowing what your interests are, I'm thinking you have at least one of these, but since you never talk about it, I bet you are in the 60% of women who have one of these around the house but never use it.
A yoga mat.
Wow, you're close, but no.
Kettlebell.
Again, close. Think of the you're in the right vicinity.
Jump rope.
Again, in the right vicinity, but you use that stuff, don't you use it?
Yeah.
Or jump rope and stuff?
Yeah.
Something you would never use. So let's just say what I'm talking about, exercise. Okay, so we're talking about exercise.
Right.
What is something that you might have exercise related that you never use?
A workout tape. Nuh-uh.
An exercise DVD.
Yes, I do have one.
Yeah, I figured
Yeah.
you might. I thought you'd have one.
Yep.
Someone got it to you as a gift or something. And
Yep.
Yeah.
And I haven't, honestly, I think I used it one time. And during quarantine, I kept thinking, I need to do that. But you're right, I never did.
Is like a P90X thing or something?
Yeah, it's like a kickboxing thing.
Right.
But I've never done it.
That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense.
Wow.
Nice. See, I think you redeemed yourself.
Thank you, because that first one was rough.
The yoga mat was a good first guess, because if you didn't guess yoga mat, you would have tried to have to make your way back to exercise. The fact you picked something right away, no, that was good. That was good.
Thank you.
Yeah, you did make up for your first one.
Yeah, that was a
Was the first one obvious?
Now that I
eventually?
know it, it's more clear.
Okay.
But it was a tough one.
Yeah, again, I don't want to try to tell a woman how to think about birth control. All right, guys. We will see you tomorrow. Have a fantastic Thursday.
It's the Puff and Steph Podcast.